Welcome back to call me you do this
Jew
intro.
Grumps.
There you go. Welcome back to Jew Grumps. This episode, I don't know what's really gonna happen, but we're gonna try to figure out what's gonna
These
happen.
pink lockers.
Yeah, that would be a sucky school.
Did you have a good time in middle school, Connor?
I try to repress that. I think.
Oh,
I don't know.
shit.
Middle school sucked for a lot of people, I think.
But my lockers
Die,
were the same
you
colors,
freak.
so I'm like.
You're
you
pink?
They were like kind of pink maroonish.
Like
Yeah.
pastel red or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh,
I hated it.
Kick to the face.
Ugly.
Yeah, we had red. Our school color was red.
Did you ever get any thoughts in middle school?
Yeah.
No, but I have a story. All right, here we go.
This is like your first story
So,
you've told.
I have never really been in a fight. And during lunch, I got like called out to fight by this kid named Brandon Campbell.
Damn.
This very pale,
That's a very typical name.
sickly thick kid that was obviously like
Sickly
crazy.
thick.
Yeah.
And like he hung out with like bad people and whatever, and
Yeah.
like he was kind of just.
Oh, we all know who that kid is. We
Yeah.
all know
Yeah,
that
we've
guy.
seen
But
that
he was
kid.
fucking like weird too.
He's
He was
probably like
crazy.
that kid that's probably in jail now.
Yeah. This is what the story's about.
Oh,
so
shit.
I walk over to
Ooh.
him, like what? But like I had like a crew with me. It was kind of cool. But
It's
they had like a
fucking
little,
posse.
he had, like,
It's a
a little
posse,
posse with him, and I walked over. I'm like, why do you want to fight me? And he just like fucking walks over, or he runs over. I mean, I was pretty close to him. I guess he like I don't know, got threatened. I don't care. I was just a little child with glasses.
Little
And he just
dinky.
starts fucking punch me in the head, and I'm like, oh my god! I get in a fetal position, like I squat down.
But you had your posse.
Oh my god.
But you had the posse.
But you had
Dude,
the
I didn't
posse.
fight. I was like, oh shit, I'm getting hit, and
Yeah, you got a
crew was so embarrassed, dude.
They ran away.
yeah, dude, I didn't have friends. Shut up. All right,
Oh, I
they just
love you.
wanted to watch me get my ass kicked, probably.
Oh my god. We
and-
love you.
Yeah, thanks.
Keep going.
So yeah, it beats me up pretty much, and like a month ago, my mom sends me this text with a picture of like
Oh yeah.
3 guys that got arrested
You showed me this, I think.
for
Was he one of them?
child rape.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Yeah,
shit.
she was 12 years old, and there
You
was
showed
this
me
28
this.
years old. There's a 28-year-old guy named who like kidnapped a girl. I guess like she must have had some kind of relation. I guess, but like I don't know. Unless they kidnapped her, I don't know. Fuck.
This is an unsettling game, so I feel like it's okay to talk about very, very unsettling
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
This was
Like,
this,
it's
this
working.
freaked me out because there's another part of the story that I've not told yet.
Ooh.
And she was gone for 2 days total, but that's like
Just
I
be a
think-
little careful about what you say, just in case. But keep going.
Yeah. And there was the third guy. Turned out to be my old best friend.
Oh my
Who
god.
like I played like RuneScape and stuff with.
Oh my
but like I
God.
saw he had like a shitty family.
Yeah, we might need to censor these names, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'll
we
censor
gotta-
the
we gotta
names.
do that.
Oh yeah.
I'll
sorry.
put votes, whatever. Well, they're in prison.
That's
Oh,
what
well,
I'm
yeah.
saying. Is like they're in prison. I don't give a fuck. Like
Yeah,
I mean,
Like-
it's true.
You're right. Well,
They-
we'll
they
censor-
deserve-
Oh, to like spare their privacy.
But
then.
nonetheless-
Well, like it's more so. It's not so much their.
I'll link them. To
It's
the-
not so much their privacy, so much as the girls, right?
Yeah, no, you're right. You were definitely
Yeah,
right, actually,
yeah,
on that one.
Yeah, true.
You're right on that
Okay,
one.
censor names. There you go. You pretty much know who won the argument by the time you watch this, since it'll already be censored.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it'll be censored, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah,
Anyway,
anyways, yeah, it was
Wow,
like my
dude.
best friend, and I'm like, fuck, like I used to hang out with him all the time.
yeah, that's
you know?
wild, dude.
I ran
you
away
fucking
from my
know a
house
guy.
once to go to his house, like to stay. And I'm like,
Jesus Christ.
That's
dude.
upset. If it's almost like one of those scenarios where you think about it and you're like, there's no way. There's like he had to be like dragged into it or something,
yeah,
you know?
I don't know. He had shitty family. Like I
mean,
saw
I-
he wasn't gonna be able to be raised right, and like he hung around like kind of bad people. So it was just a
Yeah, but
slow.
It's
but-
believable,
Right,
but
like
it's
he didn't have a chance.
yeah.
That's
But
sad.
Brandon
upsetting,
Campbell,
though.
fucking Brandon got arrested. They're already like Brandon's out on bail apparently.
Oh, that
And it's like
sucks.
$100,000, but like he's still going to court and he's still going to jail. I have another story about like this fucking guy,
dumb knife children.
Ah,
but
little freaks.
You trying to suck your neighbor?
Get down, you freak. I can't wait till we get to the hospital just because the nurses are there.
Do you have any bullies in?
Hot
dicks. Look, they have little
nurses.
model dicks. You see them?
Do you have any bullies in high school, Tyler?
Nah, I never got bullied once. The only bully I had was my brother.
The guy put a tack on my seat.
There were several. Dude, there was a dude that like.
There was assholes, don't get me
No.
wrong.
Oh, yeah,
There were assholes, but there was no one that
There was
was
a cat
like...
in that locker.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
He's Schrodinger's
Um,
cat.
Somebody locked that cat in the locker.
There was a friend
kid.
who stabbed me in the
Son
butt
just
with
ate
a
it.
needle one day.
Oh my god.
yeah,
son
he just
just ate it.
ran up behind me, had a sewing needle, and he went And I was like, oh,
Fuck.
yeah. I was like, that's gross.
Are they?
Do I have an AIDS? Thankfully,
Do I
I
have-
don't.
Do I have an
an
AIDS?
Do I have an AIDS?
I think I now have an AIDS.
Jesus Christ,
I
I hope it's
don't.
not 2.
Dude, what if you do have AIDS?
I hope
You
not.
nut.
Yeah.
That's the thing that's really scary about STDs is that you can have a lot of guys. There's a lot of guy STDs that you can have and not even know.
Yeah.
You little bitch,
There
get out
are-
of here! Don't fucking tell your mom the race.
I've definitely had some wild stuff happen to people that I went to high school with.
I can't remember what these things are called, but they're called something children.
Oh
Or
no,
child.
dude! There was one kid.
Great,
that
they're
I-
called grade childs.
Oh
That's what they're
yeah.
called.
There was
Why
one
am I
dude
shooting
I
him?
went to high school that like just a couple weeks ago got arrested, and they found like 3 different kinds of drugs and drug paraphernalia on him.
Yeah.
Like there was pot, but then there was also like heroin and meth, and there was like used pops and needles, and he had like 8 guns, and I was like, oh, I played baseball with that boy.
I played baseball.
I was only
Dude,
very young.
Dandelions in the outfield with that kid.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
I kicked dirt with that kid.
it's like, man,
It's crazy.
I slapped ass with that kid.
I
Slap that kid's little ass.
I watched that guy spread his ass.
oh my god.
Saw his little dagger in the showers.
The most I can think about is there's a guy back home. It was during high school. It's not even that long. It was a little bit ago. He actually stole a cop car with cop guns in it,
Oh my
Holy
god.
like assault rifles and shit.
That's more than
They
felony.
buried
Wow.
his
Yeah,
ass
so
under
he's-
jail.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone now, but he's still a cop car. So he gone.
I would talk to people
That's
from my
terrifying.
high school.
Like, what can happen?
You might-
I'll talk about my old middle school some more now since we're in this.
Yeah.
What were some highlights that I told you guys? Do you remember?
all
just
I remember
fucking
was
crazy shit, dude.
Oh
Crazy
yeah.
people.
Okay, so
You
this
grew up
this
in
was,
inner city Detroit, evidently.
I really didn't. It's actually a very small school.
No special book here.
I'm not going to say it, but I grew up in a very small town, and the middle school there. Okay, so when I was in 7th grade, there was this kid, and he had a lot of problems
He had the
growing
biggest
up.
dinger.
He was a very strange kid. Like he was very strange. There was more than something there.
More than meets the eye.
Yeah, but
Dude, he's a fucking
one day he got super pissed at our math teacher. So
Oh,
he
yeah,
looks
this.
over at my he looks over at my buddy and says, and I'm not even joking. This is how he talks. He goes, "I'm gonna stab Miss Cheek." So he asks the teacher by the name of Miss Cheek if he can go to the restroom, and he takes his notebook with the intent to go in and straighten out the wire on his notebook in the bathroom and stab the teacher when he comes back.
Holy shit.
So my buddy, who he told this to before he went to the restroom,
Like,
yeah, after he leaves, he raises his hand. He goes, Miss Cheek, he's gonna stab you."
but here's the fucked up part, though.
Yeah, and she gets mad at him for him doing that, which, like, he didn't handle it probably the best way. Like, he
Yeah.
raised his hand and said it in the middle of class, but he's like, fine, get stabbed next time then.
Oh my
So
God.
did she did?
man.
So they
Yeah.
settled it though, right? Like, I mean,
Yeah,
they caught
I
the kid.
think I don't know if cops ended up coming on that situation or not. However, there was another day where there was a kid who was trying to escape the school, and you know how like,
Oh.
every school has like a police officer on at all times.
Yeah.
Okay, so I actually don't remember that being a thing there, but I guess there was.
I mean,
He was resisting
this
and
middle
trying to
school?
run out of the school. Yeah, this
Yeah,
is middle
yeah.
school.
He had a
He was
crazy middle
resisting and
school.
trying to get out of the school, and the cop said, "If you don't stop, I'm going to tase you." And they tased the child.
It's a little middle schooler.
Yeah, I tased the middle schooler.
Dude, you can literally just pick them up or like smack them. That's all it takes.
You just
They
drag him.
tased him, dude. They
just
tased
gives
the
the
kid.
fucking belly club on him.
Man.
Holy shit.
I mean, I
Yeah.
remember there was
Slap him
a.
on the back of the neck.
Hey, middle schoolers can be big.
Yeah.
No, the,
Yeah, there's
Big
some big
boys
middle
there
schoolers.
sometimes.
the same guy who stole that cop car, he ran out of the school.
Ran a red light?
No, he was middle school. He
Oh
just-
my
he just-
God.
He just left the school one day. He just said, "I'm gone," and he fucking left.
That's it?
Yeah.
We'd always dare each other to run into the woods.
I've never seen him ever.
Oh, and
We were two chicken shits. to do that.
in 7th grade, my homeroom teacher, she was an awful, awful woman.
She was
Hated
awful.
her.
She smelled.
Her name was Miss Childs, and she hated men. She was one of the, she absolutely hated men, and she made sure it was super apparent. Like she hated all the boys in the class. So there was so like those walls that aren't real walls, but like big separators.
Real fake doors.
Kinda, yeah.
It's just big hollow walls, as if like
Yeah,
because
like-
some classrooms are so big that
Yeah.
they just make them
Yeah,
into
yeah.
two
Okay,
classrooms.
so that's how they separated the classrooms in that school. So there was a big duct tape spot in that classroom, and it
No,
turns
fuck.
out that
You bitch.
a dude had gotten into an argument with her, and he picked up a chair and threw it at her. But that's not what caused the hole. What caused the hole is that she picked up a desk and threw it at a child.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and you know what? She didn't get fired. That teacher went on to become the vice principal of that school.
That's fucking amazing.
God,
that's
dude.
that's metal
A
right there.
terrible woman.
We had I told this one too, but
Miss Childs, if you ever hear this, I hate you.
Was she just the demon?
Jesus.
I don't like her.
There was a gym teacher who would push us so far in like middle school. I would even go as far as to say it might have been child abuse, just because how far he would push us. And we were in like middle school,
Damn.
and like it was stupid. And now he's the vice principal.
Our vice principal apparently like has slept with students.
Whoa!
Oh my God.
Is it male, female?
Female.
Oh, it's okay
And-
then.
It's really not.
No, that's what I'm saying. I would have done it. I was
God,
trying to
dude.
I would like walk by and be like, hey.
Oh my
what's
Yeah.
up?
Oh my God.
Apparently
Like,
she's
to
into
get
black
fucked?
guys.
Oh man.
She's into black guys.
Trying to get diddled?
Yeah, dude.
You tried
Dude,
to
I'm,
get
like,
diddled.
mad.
He attempted the diddling.
But also like she got an affair with like this other guy, and he ended up like divorcing
Shoot.
his wife,
Shooting him.
and like it was I don't know, it was like a big name guy that was there.
Yeah, his name was Douglas Douglason.
Yeah.
That was his name.
Ooh, at the
Hate
high
that
school I
guy.
went to earlier this year. So I was out of the high school already.
Yeah,
But
of
it was like it was when the whole clown thing was going on.
Oh, no.
Someone made a Facebook account. I can't remember the exact name, but I think it was like Pennywise or something like that.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
that's-
It was
that's
something
the
really
clown,
stupid.
yeah.
Like I may be wrong, but
That was the clown from it.
anyway,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
just a stupid like crop
Meme.
photo they found of a scary clown face, and they put it on, and it was saying stuff like people at this high school better not show up and stuff like that.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Yeah, and it turns out like I can't remember. Oh no, how they figured it out is her only friend on Facebook was the actual person that was doing it or something like that, and they figured.
God.
So stupid, and they ended up finding it out. She got like, she got in a mess for that. But like they people weren't showing up for school, and
Oh my
yeah, dude,
God,
There-
dude.
she faked a school shooting.
Fucked.
There's a well, I'll tell this next time. I'll tell you next time this silly story about a Twitter roaster that was anonymous.
Oh man.
Hey, Nathan, play us out.
Da 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 da.